Hey, I'm Alex, and I had one of those moments recently where I realized something I've done my whole life is apparently considered strange somewhere else.
Hey, I'm Emma, and honestly, I love those moments. They make you realize how much of normal is actually just cultural.
Exactly. We grow up thinking certain things are obvious, and then suddenly someone from another country looks at you like you're from another planet.
And sometimes they're right.
Fair enough.
So, what was the thing?
It was something incredibly simple. I was talking to a friend from another country about meal times,
Okay,
and I mentioned eating dinner relatively late,
that's normal to me.
right? But to them, it sounded completely crazy.
How late are we talking?
Around 8:30 or 9 p.m.
That's not unusual at all.
Exactly what I thought. Meanwhile, they usually eat dinner around 5:30.
5:30.
Yes,
That's basically afternoon.
thank you.
I'd still be thinking about work at 5:30.
Same.
It's funny how something as basic as eating can be completely different depending on where you are.
And nobody thinks their version is unusual until they compare it with someone else's.
That's what makes cultural differences so interesting.
Have you ever experienced culture shock?
Definitely. Not massive culture shock, but lots of little moments.
Those are often the most memorable.
Exactly. I remember visiting another country and being surprised by how quiet public transportation was.
Oh, that's a good one.
Everyone was sitting quietly. No loud conversations, no phone calls,
Just silence?
almost complete silence.
That would feel strange.
It did. Not bad, just different.
And then you become hyper aware of every sound you make.
Exactly. Suddenly, opening a bag of chips feels illegal.
That's hilarious.
I was like, why is this wrapper so loud?
I know that feeling.
What about you?
Mine happened in a grocery store.
A grocery store?
Yes, I was traveling and I noticed people standing much farther apart while waiting in line.
Interesting.
Nobody was in a hurry. Nobody was trying to move forward every 5 seconds.
That's actually kind of nice.
It was, but at first I thought I was standing in the wrong place.
Because the line looked different?
Exactly.
It's amazing how many unwritten social rules exist.
That's such a good point.
Things nobody teaches you directly.
You just absorb them growing up.
And then you assume they're universal
Until you travel.
or meet people from different backgrounds.
I think greetings are another great example.
Oh, absolutely.
In some places, people greet everyone.
In others, people barely greet their neighbors.
Exactly.
And neither feels wrong to the people who live there.
That's what's fascinating.
It's just what they're used to.
I once met someone who thought it was strange that people make small talk with strangers.
Really?
Yeah. To them, talking to someone you don't know in a store or while waiting somewhere felt unusual.
Meanwhile, in other places, that's completely normal.
Exactly.
That's one of my favorite parts of traveling.
The conversations?
The perspective.
What do you mean?
Realizing there are dozens of ways to do the same thing.
Ah, yes.
Different ways to eat, communicate, celebrate, work, relax.
And somehow society functions in all of them.
Exactly.
I think that's why travel can be so eye-opening.
Definitely.
It makes your own habits visible.
That's a great way to describe it.
Because when you're home, your habits feel invisible.
They're just life.
But somewhere else, suddenly you notice everything.
Even things like how people cross the street.
Oh, wow, yes.
I remember standing at a crosswalk once, waiting for the light.
Responsible behavior.
Thank you.
And then?
Everyone around me crossed anyway.
Amazing.
I was standing there alone, following the rules.
That's a powerful moment.
I felt very committed to safety.
And very lonely.
Extremely lonely.
I think food customs are another huge one.
Definitely.
Not just what people eat, but how they eat.
Meal times, table manners, portion sizes.
Exactly.
And every culture thinks their way is the obvious way.
Until they discover otherwise.
Then suddenly, there's a fascinating conversation.
Or confusion.
Sometimes both.
Have you ever accidentally broken a cultural rule?
Probably.
We all have.
The problem is that sometimes you don't even realize it.
That's true.
Most of the time, people are understanding though,
In my experience, yes.
especially if they can see you're being respectful.
Curiosity goes a long way.
It really does.
I think the best approach is asking questions.
Definitely.
People usually enjoy sharing things about their culture.
And you learn so much faster that way.
Plus, it avoids awkward misunderstandings.
Always helpful.
You know what's funny?
What?
Sometimes people from different cultures end up laughing about the exact same things,
That's true.
even when habits are completely different.
Which reminds you how similar people actually are.
Exactly.
Different customs, different routines,
But often the same emotions,
the same concerns,
the same hopes.
the same terrible jokes.
Very important.
Universal, honestly.
I think cultural differences become a lot less intimidating when you approach them with curiosity instead of judgment.
That's beautifully said.
Thank you. I practiced that sentence in my head for at least 3 seconds.
Impressive preparation.
I do my best.
But it's true. Curiosity makes everything more interesting.
And usually leads to better conversations.
Definitely.
So if you could instantly learn one thing about every culture in the world, what would it be?
Probably daily life.
Interesting choice.
Not the famous landmarks or tourist attractions.
The normal stuff?
Exactly. What people eat, how they spend weekends, how they greet friends.
I love that answer.
What about you?
I'd choose family traditions.
Oh, that's a good one.
Because every family has little traditions, and I imagine those look completely different around the world.
And probably tell you a lot about people.
Exactly.
You know, this conversation is making me want to travel.
Same.
Or at least talk to someone from a completely different background.
That's the nice thing. You don't always need a plane ticket to learn something new.
Very true.
Sometimes all it takes is a conversation.
And a little curiosity.
The perfect combination.
Definitely.
All right, let's leave it there.
Sounds good.
Thanks for practicing with us. Keep speaking, keep improving. See you in the next one.